Hello everyone. I'll be covering question 56, March intervals. So, in this question, we want to find out intervals which are overlapping. Let's say, and output we want to return. So we want to combine overlapped intervals, right? So how did I actually find out which one is overlapping, right? So I look at starting time here, right? So this guy, I don't see any overlap. So next one I'm looking at is this guy, right? So I'll say 2. And next guy I'm looking at this guy, 3, right? So here, what I'm seeing is, hey, 3's starting time is between 2's start and 2's end. And I'm like, oh, I see I'm detecting overlap. So I'm combining, hey, 3's end should be overlapped, and I'm looking at 4, and here 5, and 6, and 7. So you may notice, like, order of um, interval I'm looking at is sorted by its starting time. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So what we can do is, hey, we can sort intervals by start time. And to make output, what we want to do is, hey, okay, we look at this guy, right? We have it in our output list. Okay. And current output, let's call it 1. 1's end and 2's beginning, they are not overlapping. So let me add number 2. And when I'm looking at number 3, current 2's end is actually more than 3's beginning, which is here. I'm like, now I detect overlap. So what I need to do is I need to change my 2's ending time. So how do I check it is I can get maximum of current outputs backs and or 3's end, right? So why am I doing using a max function is imagine if we have, let's say 3, but it's actually a small interval. But how we check each interval is, it's by starting time, right? So I'm gonna check this guy, and what's interesting is if we look at 2's end and 3's end, 2's end is larger, so we shouldn't update, hey, this 2's end to 3's end because, it's gonna be smaller. We want to capture here, right? If 3 is small. So that's why we have to use a max function in order to capture larger end time. So that's how we got let's call it this let's call it A. So this is how we got B. So I'll call it A and B, right? B is 2 and 3 combined. So 4 is a, you know, this end, B's end time, and 4's starting time is not overlapping. So I can just add it here. See. Now, okay, looking at here, hey, now I'm getting D. D is equivalent to 5 initially, right? Now I'm looking at 6, right, because of starting time. And 6 end is actually larger than current 5's end, or D's end, so we want to add 6 end, so we want to extend it. So this is 6 end. Now we look at, now we look at, okay. So now we look at 7, right? But 7's end is actually smaller than 6's end, so we don't have to make any update. And now we are end of an interval. So this is how we actually find out overlap of interval.